I'm Leandra from PaperArtsy, and tonight I'm absolutely thrilled to announce we have a new designer here at PaperArtsy. Her name's Kim Dellow. She's fantastic at writing articles in all kinds of magazines, so you might know her from that. And she's done a really modern retro, if there is such a thing. It's a little bit retro 1960s styly, but very crisp and clean lines. Cool stamps. I really like them. I think you're going to like them a lot as well. Let's take a look at some of the samples that Kim and her supporters who have helped her have made for this video. So here are Kim's two stamp plates. EKD is for Eclectica Kim Dellow, plate 1 and plate 2. The first plate has got lots of round elements in it, and the second one here, everything's sort of slightly more rectangular. But of course everything can interchange beautifully. We've got some fantastic samples to run through and show you for great ideas with these stamps. Start off with Tracy Evans. She's taken a bit more of a mixed media approach. She's got lots of braid backgrounds going on. So on this one, you can see she's used the larger trees and elements that they could be flowers, they could be trees. They're versatile to go either way. Here's a sample from Karen Baker. So she's used the little leaf trees here, but made them into something entirely different. And Karen's also made this sample, which is just typical of her quite minimalist style, and she's put the little hedgehogs there in front of a cloud, but actually the cloud is off this plate here. There's two of them off plate 2, but she's turned them to look sort of a bit more like a shrub, which is pretty clever. This one is by Lauren Hatwell, and she's taken the spiral circles to create sort of a larger flower with petals using these leaves. So you can just see how much versatility they're getting out of these stamps, using them in all kinds of ways. Another one here from Lauren. So she's taken the row of round trees or flowers, however you want to look at them here, but she's then used her a fine pigment pen to add more detail to them. So she's added little spikes around them, little squares, all kinds of things, and she's also put the birds on there, which is from plate 2. So those birds have come, there's a little trio of them down the bottom on that plate, and she's just added them, and with a bit of glossy accents. So they actually could almost look like little homes from the Jetsons. Do you remember that comic strip, what was it, like a TV program years ago? And they used to live in the space age, and they used to travel in their little Jetson spaceships. That's what that reminds me of. And then Kim Dellow herself has got an arch-shaped tag, and she's shaped these centres here to kind of give them a lot more dimension. Same with the petals as well. And then a bit more of a clean and simple style from Kim Dellow herself, which is just so elegant, so beautiful. And she's used colouring in pencils on those. And then onto stamp set 2. So this is a mixed media canvas by Tracy Evans. So she's got lots of gorgeous texture going on here, and then just put these on top with tissue. And here's a card by Tracy. At this time she's got some stitching on here which mimics the line of the branch. This branch, she's actually used it as a tree. And then she's also used it on this card. So she's got the birds sitting on the branch this time. And then here she's created, used the circle theme and created sort of like little spotlights looking through and masking off those circle areas. And she's got the little trees in the background and the birds in the background. Here's another one by Karen Baker. So this time Karen's used the clouds, and she's got the little birds dangling there. And I've also got this from Karen as well. Whoops, I've just had the whole thing sorted out beautifully straight, and now I've just flipped them all over. So she's got, as you can see, the little birds are kind of swinging off a piece of cotton, and she has weighted them. So there's a little piece of magnet on the back which just helps them. And so you can move them and they'll kind of sit where you want them to, which is dead cute. And she's got little holes at the top here. That's from the circle stamp on this other plate. Very cool. So simple and crisp and clean. I just love it. And then this one is from Lauren Hatwell. Now she's turned the rectangular trees upside down and turned them into 1970s lights, which is a typical Lauren thing to do. And she's created for her living room a lovely little chair with a cushion on it. And the chair has actually got all the arms of the chair, they're all rounded. She's rounded out those shapes beautifully to really give it dimension. And she always finishes off the inside of her cards lovely as well. And on these lights, some of them have got a crackle effect and some of them have got glossy accents. It's fun, isn't it? And not to stop there, thinking outside the box, Lauren went a step further. So this time she's created a robot with googly eyes. And you can see she's used the circular stamps here for his googly eyes, but all of these sections here make up the body of the robot. And then these spiral things, she's added little cogs and gears and little nubby things onto them. Make it look much more suitable for a boy's card, which is brilliant. And then we'll finish up with a couple more samples from Kim herself. So again, she's gone a bit more painty with this one. And the same with this one here. So much more of a painted background. So there you go, fantastic new stamps from Kim Dellow. Absolutely thrilled to have her on board as a new designer. If you would like more information on the samples that you've seen in this video, the people who made those samples, or if you want to know where you can buy these products, then click on the link in the description below on this video and it will take you straight through to the PaperArtsy blog post that matches this new release. If you'd like to find out about more of our 2016 new product releases, click on the playlist and you'll be able to see lots of other videos with other new products from us here at PaperArtsy.